Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to show you all the pawpaw project, is what I'm going to call it. As you can see, these are Asimina triloba, the pawpaw plant, which is the largest native North American fruit. I'm in Ohio. I see these wild occasionally, not very common, don't produce fruit very often, but so I grew all these from seed. This is July of 2021, fall of 2020, I collected seed and cold stratified them using the paper towel method. I kind of just wrapped them in wet paper towel and put them in the fridge. I've tried other methods years prior, and this is the first one that's worked for me. So I have about 50 seedlings. Some were started later than others. You can see these ones over here. I started them naturally, and you can see how far behind they are. And these ones over here I started in a greenhouse. And you can see this one's pushing 1.5 feet, and this is its first year of growth. So I'm assuming by next year it'll be 2.5 feet tall. So pretty large plant. Some of them took some beatings, like this guy right here. It probably will recover. I think it'll come back from that, believe it or not. Some looking rougher than others, but yeah, let me show you my big pawpaw trees and my plans for next year. I'm gonna walk through the yard a little bit. So right here is a fairly large pawpaw tree of mine. Now I just got this guy this year. Not crazy huge. It's in a probably a 40-gallon pot right there, homemade pot, because I could not find anything reasonably priced. It did flower. I pollinated the flowers, but I think it aborted the fruit, so I'm not gonna get fruit on this guy this year. Definitely large enough. I painted the bark. I think Kentucky State, who does all the pawpaw research, recommended painting the bark. So that's why it looks white. I have another one over here that looks pretty abused. Did not enjoy a transplant too well. But as you can see right here, I have 100 more trays ready for seeds for next year. These are 14-inch tree pots, because pawpaw does have a long taproot, and it kind of does take a toll if that taproot doesn't get put down all the way. It does take a toll on the plant. So this is my solution, is these tree pots. They're pretty expensive, but I mean, it'll be worth it if I have 100 more seedlings next year, And I'm using this mycorrhizal soil. This is great stuff. I think it's a peat base. But yeah, that's the pawpaw project. Pretty exciting, and I will give you guys an update when I'm collecting seeds and cold stratifying them, and then I'll probably give you guys an update when I plant the 2022 seedlings. All right, thank you very much.